Hello student, today I am going to discuss about the anatomical structure of the respiratory system. First of all, I will deeply introduce about its respiratory system. The respiratory system, it is a network of organ and tissue that help you breathe. It includes your airway, lungs and blood vessels. The muscles that power your lungs are also part of the respiratory system. These parts work together to move oxygen throughout the body and clean out wastage gases like carbon dioxide. Now I am going to discuss about these types. It's two types, externally respiration and internally respiration. In externally respiration, the exchange of gases, that is oxygen and carbon dioxide, between lungs and blood, and in the opposite side, in internally respiration, exchange of gases between blood and tissues. Then I am showing the diagram of human respiratory system. The first system in this, that is nose, means nasal cavity. Firstly, I will briefly introduce about the nose. The nose is only part of respiratory system that is visible externally and is a route for air entry into the respiratory system. Then is nostril. Nostril enter the lungs nasal cavity, which is divided into two parts by the nasal septum. Then I am going to discuss about the pharynx. Pharynx is the funnel-shaped tube, is about 13 cm long and has 3 sections. The nasopharynx just behind the nasal cavities. It is the common passageway for a food. Its wall is composed of skeletal muscle and is lined with mucous membrane. Next, pharynx is divided into three parts: nasopharynx, oropharynx and laryngopharynx. Then I am going to discuss about the larynx. Larynx is the another name of his voice box. It is short and cylindrical airway and the trachea. It is about 5 cm long. Its position midline of the neck, interior to the esophagus and the 4th through 6th cervical vertebrae. Then I will discuss about the vocal cord. It contains elastic fiber and is responsible for vocal sound, which are created when air is forced between these folds, causing them to vertebrae from side to side. Then I am going to discuss about the trachea. Trachea is a flexible cylindrical tube. Size is 4 to 5 cm in long and 1 cm in diameter. It is also called windpipe. Then I will explain about bronchial tree. It is highly branched system of air conducting passages that originate from left and right primary bronchi. Then I am going to discuss about alveoli. Lungs contain small saccular outpouching called alveoli. They have a thin wall specialized to promote diffusion of gases between the alveolus and the blood in the pulmonary capillaries. Next is lungs. Lungs occupy most of the space within the thoracic cavity. It has a conical shape toward the midline. The lungs are separated from each other by the midstream, and this is the called midstrial surface. The number of the lungs is 2 in our body, left and right lungs. The left lung divided into two lobes by the oblique fissures, and it's smaller than the right lung's cardiac notch accommodate the nod. The weight of the left lung is 550 grams, and the right lungs divided into three lobes by oblique and horizontal fissure. The weight of the right lung is 600 grams. Now I am showing the part of the respiratory system. We start from nose, mouth, throat, voice box, windpipe, large airway, small airway and lungs. So That all about the respiratory system. I hope you understood my topic, but still any kind of query then ask me. I will definitely solve your problem through comment section.